Time to sail on! Going to Virgin Gorda. Virgin Gorda. Christopher Columbus named these islands after the 11,000 virgin followers of Saint Ursula, who were martyred in the 4th century. What a horrible glance back at history. So sad. But Christopher Columbus named Virgin Gorda the Fat Virgin for the resemblance from the sea of a generously sized woman lying on her back. I could kind of see that, especially after being at sea for a few months with only fellow male sailors. Ah, the baths at Virgin Gorda. Wow. The baths at Virgin Gorda was said to be unforgettable. And all of the books and fellow sailors that told us that were right. It is a do not miss experience. The most unusual shaped granite boulders almost seem blah from the outside. But once you make your way inside, you know why. We are at the best Virgin Gorda. Most of the charter folks hit the historical place between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. So if you don't want to fight those crowds, just pick your time wisely. Or kill some time up at the restaurant at the top of the hill. We're gonna dinghy over, tie up, and then swim our way to the beach and then walk up the hill to the restaurant and bar. We're in 30 feet of water. This is beautiful.
You can see the bottom.
Yeah.
I can see the sand and the rock. 30 feet of water.
Willow, this is the last episode.
No, it's
for
not.
a little
You don't
while.
know that.
Good. Okay, good.
At all.
It's just briefly. But I was going to say it would be the right time if you chose to go topless. This would be the episode to do it.
All right, no.
I'm gonna go with if it's the right time to change your mind and always with us, that would be the time to do it.
That's true.
Just wake up to the news van like today.
Yeah.
Right next to us. Really?
Oh, naked guy.
And woman.
And woman.
Well, that's interesting. Is this all it is?
It's inside those rocks. That's the
Oh, you go in through the hole. Oh, I see.
Those rocks.
Okay.
You gotta swim through all that.
Oh,
I'm going in.
Willow's going in.
1, 2, 3, go!
Woohoo! Here goes Beckham. Ow! There goes Eddie. Slip off. Yeah, slip sliding. Sexy. Sexy. Woohoo! Swim, Beckham, swim.
Here!
Where are you?
I don't know!
What did you say?
Time offer to see the tits.
I vote yes. My doctor said every time you see a new pair of tits, it extends your life by 2 days.
Look how little you are. Look how big the rocks are.
Oh, Cara! Zoom in for that one. Oh. You don't even have to zoom in far.
Oh, we lost. Millions of years. That's really beautiful.
Is doing a Facebook page for like the eco-conscious sailor or something like that.
Oh, I like that.
And you would do
The Eco Sailor?
yeah, that you could talk about different ways that you're trying to minimize their impact on your sailing trip, or give out tips, or do things that you see. So if things are like you're alerted to, you could write about them. That way people could have a forum that they could talk about just eco-related topics, and you would just all be, you know, healthy
Yes.
conversations throughout that.
I like it.
You know, don't go to this grocery store, they use all plastic, or make sure you bring your own bags, or I don't know.
Oh, I love that. That's great, Willow. Great.
So many different avenues. But,
Brainstorming right here
yeah.
in the baths.
I love this one.
I love this one. We may be parting ways
For a little bit.
for a little bit, and then we're going to see them again because we adore them and love them. And don't you want to see more Willow? She's
Almost, so
almost
it's this
there.
close. One more cocktail.
One more cocktail, and she's there. Topless Wednesday. You don't have to wait till Tuesday. This is very bougie up in here. It really is. It's not what I expected. Bougie, 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 bougie. No, nothing? Nothing? You got nothing? Well, he does have only one look.
She's talking to you.
He only has one look.
So
Do
I'm
it.
not listening to Willow.
If you would just do one thing,
Yes.
it would get our viewership up.
I'm on it.
She's drinking sangria. Could happen.
I got a plan. The group over there said, walk over there 7 minutes, the Devil's Bay, right there.
And then what? Everyone gets naked?
Why are you all about the naked?
She's all about the naked.
No, then we're going to come back and we're going to do the baths.
Okay.
And then you can get naked all you want.
It almost seems very desert-like. Rocks, sand. I agree.
This isn't 7 minutes.
Don't blow out a flip-flop here.
No, mine are good.
We're going to just film this. Make sure Eddie makes it down, and then we'll follow. He did. Did we make it? Are we going to make it?
I think so. I don't know exactly where we are. We just keep following them.
Which way's the Caribbean, Willow?
That way.
All around us, basically. Do you say Caribbean or Caribbean? Am I fancy because I say Caribbean?
Or is that the least fancy way?
Or is that the least fancy? Is that the...
Caribbean.
Oh, Caribbean. Caribbean here. God, that was the worst joke ever. We took the walk to Devil's Cut. We jumped off some boulders.
You're doing this right here. You jump off the top of the rock.
This was way harder than it looked.
Come on, we'll put you up there. Go up there and jump off the top right.
Willow says, no, yes, Jay's doing it. I'm so glad I was recording that. Oh God. Pirate style.
You're a harp seal.
The dreams of being a mermaid are gone.
You are a mermaid.
I'm a walrus now.
Do it, Cara.
I know.
He's got a walrus in.
Oh, he's doing it. Oh my God. He's actually doing it. I'm so impressed. Yeah! Now! Woo! Yeah! We climbed up a rock and we jumped off and we
Jump the walrus.
We did not break.
I don't know what it's called. I call it the walrus.
It looked like a walrus.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Right.
Sexy.
I don't know about sexy, but it was.
The sea washes between the huge rocks to make large, beautiful pools of water that dance in the shafts of light. We chose to skip crowded times and go later in the day. And experience the natural beauty.
Very cool. This is where you would come to get sex. It's perfect for bending over. It is. It's beautiful. Let's do a complete circle. Turn around. Turn around. No, I love when you turn around like that.
Somehow Eddie and I took a wrong turn, probably because Eddie took some navigational advice from a couple of cute chicks. Ha ha! And soon we found our way into an area which was not the correct path.
I have no idea if I'm going to be able to cross this rock. I have no idea. This seems crazy. Apparently I was not supposed to climb up over that rock that I said seemed like a bad idea. And instead I went a belly crawl through that hole. And I made it to find the love of my life. Thank goodness. You want to have sex? Want to see my titties? Want to see my boobies?
Let's go.
Somehow we ended up scaling these massive boulders and then belly crawl through a foot of water with only a foot clearance with a boulder over our head. I don't think this was the right path. Not at all. Eddie was leading the way and I followed him, but not without sustaining the injuries of scraped knees from crawling across the rock and pricks from spiny sea urchins and a wet phone from a bag that wasn't quite waterproof. Say goodbye to that phone. Willow and Jay laughed at how different their experience was, as they did take the right path and ended up in a bar having cocktails for the whole hour it took us to find our way out. This is why we can't be left alone. Being on a boat in exotic places is not always swimming and sunsets and cocktails and relaxing. Sometimes it's boat maintenance in exotic places. And today's boat maintenance is at the top of the mast.
I'm at the top of the mast and changing the antenna. Woo, woo!
It is said that cruisers make lifelong friends. And even though we've only known our boat buddies for a few months, spending every day, sometimes all day, puts cruising relationships on the fast track. Our boat buddies, Jay and Willow, have become very dear friends. Our weather window to travel to St. Martin opened up, so we had to take it. While our friends are staying behind in St. John for an unknown time, but somehow we know our paths will cross again. Knowing this makes saying goodbye a little easier.
Love this girl so much. My soul sister. Come here. Big hunk of Becca. Big hunk of meat, man meat. Awkward handshake. Bye, my friends. Good luck with job stuff. Make some money and see you in the South. Last chance to flash, Willow. Woo! We got it! Topless! Become a Patreon and you will get to see more footage, uncensored videos, and lots more fun stuff. Join now by checking out our website listed at the end of this video. Our videos are now being shown on the Charted Life TV, and it's available on Apple TV, Roku, Chromecast, Amazon Fire Stick, and more. We appreciate our subscribers and our followers, like you. Please send us messages. We love to hear from you. We'd like to know what your dreams are. If you have any questions, send them on. And we hope that you will follow us both on YouTube and on our website. And stay tuned for the next episode of The Krabby Captain and the Sunny Sailor. You know you want to.